Okay, let's look at the homework 2.7, 2.8, number 9. Right, so we have this equation given, and we're looking for dy over dx. Right, so let's do that. Alright, first thing I would do is, since I don't like this fraction, so I'm going to go ahead and rewrite it. So this is going to be, right, so 2x squared times y, and it's going to be -5, that's just a constant, right? 1 over y is equivalent to y to the -1, right, equals 0, right? We just rewrote that. All right, now we can take the derivative. So I'm going to go ahead and take the derivative with respect to x. So d over dx, right? Since there are two things multiplied together, so I look at this as the first guy, look at that as the second guy, then apply the product rule, right? Derivative of the first is going to be 4x times the second, so it's going to be just y, right, plus, right, first guy is 2x squared. Derivative of the second guy is just the dy over dx, right? Then derivative of -5y to the -1, so put -1 in front. So -5 times -1 is +5, right? Then you have y, right? Subtract 1 from the power, so it's going to be -2 power. Then you have to multiply by dy over dx, right? Is equal to, right, derivative of 0. 0 is a constant, so derivative is 0 as well. All right, then what we're going to do is I'm going to group these two terms together because they both have dy over dx, and put 4xy onto the other side, right? So first we're going to get rid of 4xy by subtracting 4xy from both sides, right? Right, group these guys together. So you have dy over dx is factored out, right? So this guy is factored out here, and this guy is also factored out, right? Then what's left is 2x squared. So I'll write that 2x squared, right? Then you have plus 5y to the -2. So plus 5y to the -2, right? Then since we subtract 4xy, so this guy is canceled out. And then you're going to have negative 4xy. Right? Then we can just simply divide through by. Right? So you have a quantity 2x squared plus 5y to the -2. Right? That way we can isolate dy over dx. So dy over dx by itself is equal to, right? So you have negative 4xy, right, divided by 2x squared plus 5y to the -2, right? So you can probably write that as the final answer, but since I don't like this -2 power, so I'm gonna multiply top and bottom by y squared, and y squared, right? That way we don't have a negative power, so it's a negative, right? So 4xy times y squared is 4xy, right? Y and the y squared, so 4xy cubed, right? So 2xy times x squared would be 2x squared y squared, right? And y to the negative 2 times y squared cancel out, so you just get that plus 5, right? Right, let's type that in. All right, so the dy over dx we found was negative, right? Then you have a fraction, right? On top you have 4x y to the third power, and come down here, and you have 2x squared and y squared plus 5, right? So let's go down and check the answer, right? Submit for testing. All right, it came back and it came back as correct. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.